The other thing I want to ask you, you've worked with your brothers, you've worked with your uncles, you've worked with your aunties, you've worked with me, and you worked with your grandfather. Is there something that stands out that you go, wow, that was a pretty proud moment for me to experience? I can think of a few, but like, is there something that stands out in your mind?
Being within a business that's survived 60 years is just pretty amazing. You know, to think Australia's just over 100 years old, or 130, 140 years old, in terms of a federation, to be around that sort of time and have that sort of impact, and to have customers that come into me and, you know, retell stories about buying cars off my grandfather, off my uncles, or off you. It's pretty cool. But like I tell customers all the time, I was that sort of weird kid that used to hang around the showroom and that sort of stuff when I was younger. So I can still remember when customers used to be able to smoke on the showroom floor, and I'd run around and empty the cigarette. What do you even call ashtrays? I don't even remember what they're called now. So I remember I used to get excited, being like, "Oh, that ashtray needs to be emptied on a sale day," or something. I'd run around empty. I remember placing a new pack of cigarettes on the table for everyone to smoke, and that sort of stuff. But,
especially never being a smoker yourself.
Yeah. So I remember being that. But in terms of a proud moment, just still being here and seeing people that I went to school with, or their parents worked here and now they're working here, and that sort of stuff, sort of second and third generation employees too. It's pretty cool. You know, Edgard's son's now working here. Edgard's worked with us for 40 plus years. That's pretty cool. Stuff like that really. Yeah.
Steve Watt, who was our accountant for many years, his daughter works for us.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got a lot of employees over 25
for sure.
Years, so it's quite amazing. I think probably something too, Nicholas, with you being so young, and then when Papa passed away, is seeing the depth of people that he had touched in his life, that we knew a lot of it. But seeing that when he actually passed away, and that people still talk about it.
For sure.
Bringing on the people he touched, from everything from the NRMA, trying to get the M6, which still isn't done, through to Calvary Hospital, being on the board there for 35 years or something, to medical research. All the different things that he touched, and he was able to touch that through the motor industry and through his family. So.
Yeah, he was quite a humble person, so he didn't like to brag about it at all, if ever. I don't think he'd ever tell me what he actually was doing, but I remember going on certain trips thinking we were doing one thing, but then he had a meeting, or he was checking something out for Calvary, or scoping out a hospital, or doing this and that, and it was like, oh, okay. Being older now, I sort of realised, this wasn't really about going on a holiday. It was more so about helping out Calvary. And like going through Calvary, you sort of saw, that room's there, that's
the Michael Tynan room.
Yeah, that's dedicated by Subaru. This machine was sponsored by Honda, or this, this, that. Yeah, so you sort of say, okay, I see what was happening here, and I see what was what he was doing. But it's cool. Being in a family business obviously has its challenges. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure we've had a few fun times and a few fun words, as well as my uncles and aunties and cousins and whoever's worked here. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm very blessed and very lucky to be in a family business.
I think that's where the point of difference is then. You have a family-owned company, and you know that that's where it's come to and where you learn. And now you can also work with your cousin, who's now come on board, young Dominic, who's taller than all of us, and bringing on that third generation.
100%.
So at the end of the day, it's all about family, it's all about cars, it's all about selling the best product in the right place for our clients. Come and see us. Look at Tynan Motors online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all of your social medias. Jump on or call us, 8545 8888. We do have a chat, so if you need to know anything, always go on that chat, or you can reach out personally to Nicholas or myself or any of the family, and we'll see if we can help you.
And as my grandfather used to say, we're a company built on integrity.